And today we're going to talk about Kelley's covariation model. Attribution theories attempt to investigate the ways in which people explain the causes of their own or others' behavior.
So people generally make either internal or external attributions about other people's behavior or their own behavior. Internal attributions are something like, oh, that person is strong, or that person's mean, or whereas external attributions would be like, that person's mean because they're having a bad day. So they're blaming it on the situation, not on themselves as a person. And
Kelley's covariation model explains how people rely on three types of information in order to attribute behavior to internal or external factors.
So these three types of factors are consensus, distinctiveness, and consistency information. Consensus information describes whether or not people behave in the same way as a specific individual did. Consistency information determines whether the behavior between a specific individual and the same stimuli or situation is the same across times and contexts. Distinctiveness information indicates whether or not the specific individual behaves in the same way given different stimuli or situations.
So for our video, our example is me failing a math test. So we have to ask ourselves for consistency, do I repeatedly fail math tests in this specific math class? For distinctiveness, we have to ask, do I fail tests in other classes besides math, or am I only having trouble in this specific math class? For consensus, we have to ask, did everyone do poorly on the test, or was it just me?
Hey Rebecca, how'd you do on that psych test?
I'm just really bummed out. I failed and I don't know why.
Really? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I studied and
yeah, same.
I've never failed a test in any other class, but this class I keep failing.
I know, yeah, the class average was like, I think a 50%. Like,
really?
Yeah, the whole class, everyone I've talked to says it was really rough.
Do you have trouble on tests in this class too?
Yeah, just this class is like really hard for some reason. I don't know. I thought it would be easy, but it's not.
Our teacher is the worst. He's the reason I'm failing.
Hey Rebecca, what'd you get on your psych test?
I'm so mad. I got an F.
Really? I thought it was a pretty easy test.
Really? What'd you get?
I got like a 95.
Do you know what the class average was?
I think it was pretty high. It was like an 85 or 90.
I don't know what's with me this semester. I'm failing all my classes, and every single time we take a test in this class, I'm failing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The class did pretty well. Maybe you just didn't study enough.